Hey everyone, today I'm really excited to be giving you an overview and a flip through of the Building a Dream, the story of the Lego House book. This is a pretty exclusive book that's only available at the Lego store in Billund, Denmark. If you're an avid Lego fan or involved in the community, then you've probably heard of the Lego House, which is Lego's premier attraction in Billund, Denmark. It's a really cool opportunity if you ever have the chance to check it out. It's a whole house full of just Lego learning, Lego events, Lego activities. It's so amazing. And 2 years ago, when I had the opportunity to go to Billund, Denmark, I of course went to the Lego house, and one of the things that I picked up at the gift shop was this Building a Dream, the story of the Lego house book. This book is only available at that gift shop, so I knew when I went there I just had to pick it up. It is quite a pricey book when you factor in the exchange rate. It came out to about 50 Canadian dollars, which is quite expensive for a book, but going to the Lego house was definitely a once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't know when I'll ever have the opportunity to go back, so I definitely didn't want to miss out on picking up this book. And in today's video, I'm really excited to be giving you a full flip through of this book. So stay tuned, let's check it out. Alright, so this here is the cover of the Building a Dream book. It's got the classic Lego minifigure head, which is also my Sig Fig head, which I'm pretty excited about, right on the front. And then, as you can see on the side, it's very basic. This is a very Apple-like feel of the book. It's just Building a Dream, the story of the Lego house. And on the back, as you can see, all there is the Lego house logo as well. This is the story of the Lego house, home of the brick. 7 years in the making, it took equal parts creativity, hard work, and dedication to live up to the Lego motto. Only the best is good enough. The magic happened in the process, dreaming, building, playing, and learning every step of the way. And what's neat is this book is actually, this yellow part is just a sleeve. It's not actually on the book. You can easily take that off. And once you have taken it off, as you can see, it definitely looks like an Apple book right here. The Apple style, just Building a Dream. It's just black and white, no Lego logo or anything even on the front. And then this is the back with just the Lego House logo. So it does look pretty slick once that that sleeve is off of it. So now we'll just open it up and we'll actually take a look at the book. Very white here, very Apple feel. Right at the front of the book here, we have a letter from, I believe his name is Clyde Kirk Christensen. I'm really sorry if I messed the name up, but it's a really nice letter here, as you can see, just talking about the Lego house and its purpose. Moving right on into it, here is the overview of the book. It's broken down into 3 sections: dream, build, and play. It talks about the dream of the Lego house, actually building the Lego house, and since the Lego house opened. This is a really nice picture of, a 2-page picture of the actual Lego house. It is really amazing once you see this building in person. It's extraordinary. And then this is an overview, which is also really cool because you do get to see the overview when you're flying into Billund. So it's very, very noticeable. Throughout the book, you'll just see there are a ton more pictures of the Lego house and the amazing architecture that went along with it, including like the tree of creativity, the staircases. Really everything about this house is just extraordinary. So the first section here of the book is the dream section, where it talks about the story of the Lego house, the dream behind it, their motivations. It all started with a dream of having a house, kind of dedicated to Lego and the different features of it. There is quite a bit of reading here, which obviously I can't show you that because that would be copyright infringement on the book. But it's just really neat to really read about all the motivations upon creating this house and the different immersive experiences that went into it. Moving into the second section of the book, it actually talks a lot more about actually building the Lego house. Building the house was a very lengthy process, and of course it's going to be a lot lengthier when it's such an amazing company and they want to make sure they're doing everything absolutely perfect. Right here now it talks about the actual construction of the Lego house and how they tore down the Billund Town Hall to construct this house, right in the center of the town. It's a massive house and definitely would have been a crazy big undertaking for the Lego group. And it's really neat to see some of the behind the scenes construction that many of us would never have known or never have had the opportunity to see. Throughout this whole book, I said it at the very start, but it's just a very aesthetically pleasing book with lots of great architecture photos and everything. It's amazing the work that they captured. Like, they weren't out there with just their iPhones taking pictures during the construction process. They They really took time and effort to make this book and take these pictures and make it great. And you even get to see some of the construction workers who got to work on this project. And here it's really neat to see them, planning it out with all the different pictures and blueprints and all that behind the scenes that we'd never really expect. And here it's really cool to see all the behind the scenes in the warehouses and stuff of them actually building a lot of the attractions that you will see throughout the house. Here they've got their own Lego ASMR YouTube channel, that they use for sound effects for the stop motion animation studio, and that it just talks about all the immersive experiences and things that you get to do throughout the experience zones. It's really cool to see the tree of creativity being installed. As you can see, there's people rappelling from the ceiling, and on this page there's like a behind the scenes of builders actually putting it together. And then here it's neat to see some of the different concepts that were thought of instead of having the tree, like just brick people, a huge brick person here, which also would have been really cool, as well as just a sculpture. But I think the tree was a very nice addition to this. And then of course putting the bricks in, because there's just so many pieces in the Lego house. The tree's amazing. Here's some more behind the scenes of installing some of the different zones. And my only question is, when they have all the Lego already here and they're still doing construction, like how the heck do they keep it dust free? I can only imagine how difficult this would be to dust. And then seeing the actual full city built out in this crazy factory is pretty neat. And I love how here they built up the mock-up of one of the rooms out of actual Lego bricks. And I can confirm that's what it looks like in real life. It's really cool. And then right here is actually, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure right here is the original Lego house, the original founder's CEO's home, where he actually lived, and the workshop is at the back. Down here where the Lego museum is, honestly, this is any Lego fan's dream to have a full museum. It's very nice, very modern here. They had trains all in here, and then sets from all the different years on production on the wall. It was just incredible to see. Here it talks about the different 6 bricks that you get when you go to the Lego house. And as you can see, this is my package of 6 bricks here. I had it on screen earlier. I've never actually opened them up. I have the 6 bricks from my accommodation on display behind me, but I wanted to leave those bricks sealed because you get to watch them get made. It's a really special experience, and it has the different aspects of that there as well. And then the last section of the book here is play. And obviously, play is very important at the Lego house. Very, very important. This is the final section of the book, and it's really just a great overview of what you'll get to do once you're at the Lego house, because the Lego house is all about play. And here's a little walkthrough of the different aspects and everything the Lego house has to offer. It's really neat now to see the whole, house put together with all the different aspects and Lego people sitting on the bench. Of course, the giant Lego store where I picked up this book, and many other really awesome sets. The different scanning your bracelet. I've talked about the Lego house so much because it really just was such an incredible experience. And it's really interesting to see because, as I mentioned earlier, all the portraits and all the pictures in this book are very professional. And then the text along the side is really interesting to read and learn about a little behind the scenes of the book. I really wish I could show you individually each picture in each caption, just because it is really amazing. But I don't want to spoil too much because I know when I was going to the Lego house, I didn't really watch any of the videos because I really wanted to be surprised. So, but I guess if you're not going to the Lego house anytime soon, you probably might not remember. But it's crazy to see. And then this section of the book is all broken down into the different zones. So there's like the green zone, the red zone, the yellow zone here, and it talks about what each zone is and just follows along the very aesthetically pleasing format. And one of the most admired places of the Lego house is the history collection. I've got a picture in front of the Lego wall there of myself there. It's just absolutely incredible. And one place I never actually made it up to, I regret not, but it was actually the roof where they've got, it looks like a Lego brick from the top, and when you look up, you could actually see kids peering in these Lego skylights, which are really cool. And that brings us actually to the end of the Lego house book. If you ever have the opportunity to go to the Lego house, and I strongly recommend that if you are able to, you definitely go and check it out. You won't want to miss picking up this Building a Dream book. I know it's a little bit pricey and it's really heavy and it's definitely going to weigh down your suitcase a little, but it's just such an amazing read. It's so interesting, so informative, and it's a great coffee table book. It's so aesthetically pleasing, and I have no regrets picking this book up whatsoever. It's besides, my university textbooks, it's definitely the most expensive book I've ever purchased, but it was 100% worth it. It's incredible. I definitely couldn't have done this book justice in this video just because I know it's just so amazing. So definitely check this book out if you do have the opportunity. And I really appreciate you guys so much for checking out my review. I really hope you enjoyed my overview, my commentary about the book. I didn't want to give too much away in the last chapter there just because I think it's so important that if you are going to the Lego house, you definitely get to experience this yourself. But I had a few people ask me to see this book, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you what it's all about. So thanks everybody for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. Looking forward to making more content for you. I'm looking forward to making more content for you. If you want to hear more about the Lego house or my experience there, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.